Hey, Dave Knight, 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today was Wednesday, March 22nd, 2017. Welcome to spring. I don't know if I told you that. Happy spring to all y'all out there. Hey, let's drink a little coffee for the spring. May it be spring forever and evermore. Actually, I guess we need all the seasons so that we can grow. We need the winter in our lives, like Jim Rohn talks about. Well, he has passed away a couple years back, but he has a book called Seasons of Life, or I think that's what it's called. Um, and he talks about the seasons and how winter is that time of death that we associate winter with. Cold, death, bleak, but everybody has to have winter before the spring, right? You have to have that before you see the new growth. So in other words, you have to be able to experience defeat and maybe even bad things to be able to get yourself up, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on to spring. Because in the summer you're maintaining, you're planting new seeds, you're cultivating. In the summer you're pulling out weeds, you're taking care of crap that you're cutting out something that it's not working in the summer of your life, and in the fall you're harvesting, you're reaping the rewards of what you have done successfully. But life is all about having winters in life. And what you try to do is each winter that you have, you try not to make it as bad as your previous winter that you had previously, right? So hopefully that makes sense, a little bit of psychology for you on Wednesday. Personally, I had 3 losing trading days in a row. I took off Tuesday. I had made a rule. Well, I talked about in the room today a little bit, and I will tell you a little bit as well. My last funded account, I got the account up very close to $1,600 positive account money. And then I had 5 losing days in a row. I pressed way too hard on losing day 4 and losing day 5, looking back. And that's kind of the winters of your life is what I'm trying to get at right now. The winter of my life let me know that, hey, that wasn't a very good idea. Now, I know yesterday the market went down $1, and would I have made $1? Would I have pulled $1,000 out of the account? I don't know. And frankly, I don't give a shit, because I had made up my mind that next time I have 3 losses in a row, I don't care what day of the week it is, I'm taking that next day off. Because if I made any exception at all, it would be on a Wednesday. If that would be but the way I work it out is I wanted to make my next trading day the Wednesday instead of the Tuesday. So I ended up having Thursday, Friday, and Monday, 3 losing days in a row. And I said, you know what? If I have something's not physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you name it, something is not right in my world if I'm experiencing this. And I can look back at 2 of these trading days. Monday, I sucked it. I sucked donkey dick. Not that I would physically do that, but but yeah, I sucked it up on Monday. Monday, I gave up, and I was so frustrated with myself that I canceled my trading room on that Tuesday. I needed a break. I needed an emotional, spiritual, physical break, and I spent time with my wife and helped her out. She's struggling in some ways. I don't want to get into personal issues, but it puts added pressure on me. Although I don't want to add that pressure, it's a difficult place to be in. So, and I would never wish that on anyone else. So, um, obviously things got to change in some ways, and I have to step up and be a better husband as well. So there's things on my personal life that obviously I continue to work on as a human being, and um, being there for her when she needs me is my number 1 priority. Well, number 2 outside of God. Family comes second. So it is what it is at this point in my life. And come hell or high water, it's just the way it's going to be. And well, anyway, so today I ended up nice, beautiful trade. If I would have just taken the signal, it ends up being a 45 tick winner. It went up like in 6 or 7 minutes today. It went up to, I think it was 48.67, if I'm not mistaken. The entry point that I got in was 47. No, it was 47.67. 47.21. I was looking at 47.07 as a line in the sand that the market might stop for a while. And if we went through 47.07, I thought, we could really fall during the day. It kind of went to that level, and then at 47.21 on the retracement coming through there, I got in, and 7 minutes later it hits 47.67, and I woulda, shoulda, coulda. I should have taken that 45 tick profit instead of being down, 920 after a day. I would have been underneath like minus 700 and something, or minus 650 or somewhere. So there's $200 that I left on the table today. I could do better, So if I'm willing to risk 40 ticks on a losing day, then I need to be willing to take 45 ticks out on a winning day, So um, I can only have myself to blame for my poor performance. I was looking at that the 68% retracement line at 48.17, and I was looking at the pivot point at 48.54. I really thought that we was going to shoot for it there for a minute, and it just stopped. And kind of a deer in the headlights. I only ended up getting like 12 or 13 ticks on one. Took a 10 tick, a 9 tick hit on the second trade. In the third trade, I was smart enough to walk away with plus 23 ticks to finish up my day. So um, there's obviously things that I can do better as a trader, and I'm not the best trader when I'm in a losing position. I mean, I don't know of anybody that enjoys losing. We all hate to lose. I hate to lose. We all hate to lose. So no one likes to lose. I don't know one sporting event that I said, wow, I'm glad I lost that one. Um, so in trading as well. I mean, do we learn from those experiences? Certainly. Um, the learning that I had was, hey, 3 losing days in a row. I'm taking that next trading day off, come hell or high water. I'm doing something. I didn't even turn on my computers yesterday. I answered a couple of emails from people that were pressing me for what's going on, but outside of that, that was it. I answered. I got on my iPad, answered a couple emails. I think twice during the day, and that was the only computer time that I really spent looking, and that was on a tablet or my iPhone. That was it. I didn't turn on my computers. I didn't freaking care what was going on. The world could have exploded yesterday, and I still would have done what I did yesterday. I needed to take a me day. I remember my brother would say he had to have a me day every so often when he was working at PNC Bank, and I think that's kind of funny. But every so often, you got to have a me day, right? When things aren't going right, you got to break up the cycle, right? If you do the same thing over and over again, that's the definition of insanity, correct? So if you continue going down the same road, doing the same fucking thing and the same damn thing over and over again, well, that's the definition of pure insanity. So break the cycle. That's my advice. God bless. Take care. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.